everybody. Welcome back to the crypto realm. So, we're going to talk about NFTs, man, and the power they can give you with royalties. And there's an artist in here that spoke up, and he's from or she, they didn't say who it was from like the 60s or 70s. And they said if this was around in their time, it would have freed them up to be a lot more creative, do what they wanted to do, instead of being held to the grind all the time, having to account for contracts, obligations they've already signed their lives over to, things like that. NFTs will free you from that. You can do what you want on your own time. Because if you're creating passive income from your royalties, from all your artwork, oh man, you answer to nobody. Let's take a look. The state of Web3 film. How royalties help visionary artists find community. In 2020, artist J.N. Silva was in a clubhouse room talking about NFTs and the power of royalties when a prominent psychedelic artist from the late 60s in the audience asked to speak. According to Silva, he shared, "I just stumbled into this room. I had no idea what was going on, but this single-handedly would have changed my life if it would have been around when I was creating art." The artist who Silva didn't name sold pieces throughout the 60s and 70s during what he called a period of prime. Today, though, his works are reselling for millions, but due to the nature of physical artworks, he hasn't seen a dime. Imagine if I had been getting royalties from all these works, the artist told Silva. I would have made I would have the mental freedom to keep practicing my creativity and not have to battle against a past version of myself. Think about these words, man. The freedom. He's obviously an older person. He's probably not the most technical person, but he understands the power of NFTs and this technology, what it could do for an artist. Huh. The emphasis on the importance of royalties and the way they can offer ongoing opportunity to artists was a prominent thread during the Gateway panel, The State of Film NFTs, with Silva, filmmaker Nelson G. Navarrete, and filmmaker Julie Pacino on December 1st, 2022. So royalties should never go away. In the past, indie filmmakers have turned to traditional crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter to secure project funds, from critically acclaimed action comedies like Kung Fu Fury to award-winning horror flicks like The Babadook. Crowdfunding has helped many cult classics come to fruition. But with the emergence of NFT technology, some filmmakers are abandoning these platforms in favor of Web3 fundraising opportunities. Chino, for example, made history as one of the first people to finance a film with NFTs. The director worked to fund her film, I Live Here, through an NFT project called Keepers of the Inn, which consisted of 3,356 photos she captured during the rehearsal process. One of the main reasons Pacino chose to turn to NFTs was because of royalties. During the panel, she emphasized the importance of royalties, saying they should never go away, and that they don't just benefit the artist. Royalties are exciting from a collector's point of view because if I, the artist, am selling you some work and then I go and hustle my ass off and elevate my value, then you're also going to benefit from it, she said. Oh, truth right there, truth. But royalties aren't the only reason directors and producers turn to NFTs. They also offer a new way for filmmakers to connect with audiences. It's really valuable to connect with the people interested in your work before you've even shot your movie. It's a rema- it's a miraculous thing. They can inform the creative process and help forward your vision, explained Pacino. A film under construction in Web3. While the panel may have passed, fans of Film 3 still have the opportunity to see Navarrete and Silva share some of their work on December 2nd. Co-directors Navarrete and Alex Ulysses are hosting a screening of their documentary Idiosincrasia Latina, along with NEA, the teaser for Buscanda America, a fiction film under construction in Web3, which Silva executive produced. Okay. So you see right there, right? You can take charge of everything. You don't need. What if somebody wanted to change your script? What if a third party said, "Oh, you can't say that in a movie theater"? You can't do that. You can't say this or do this. You have no restrictions. You want to produce what you want, you do it. Let's scroll down. There he is there. I guess. I don't know. Might be this guy over here. I'm guessing it's him. I guess that's Julie Pacino. Beyond the locals, the filmmakers also hope to pave the way for other creatives in the Web3 space. Our main motivation is to build an infrastructure that helps emerging filmmakers tell their stories without having to go through the structures that are traditionally difficult, said Navarrete. And this is where the magic of the space lies, and what could hopefully lead to a new creator economy where these artists have exactly what the psychedelic artists from the 60s strove for: the freedom to practice creativity without borders. Yeah, all you artists out there, this is a real big opportunity for you in every genre. Start getting involved with NFTs, and you might find yourself in a really good position. You don't want to have contracts. You don't want to have to go and grind when you're supposed to be doing your artwork and thinking of like what you want to do. Sometimes being attached to like centralized entities, they kind of take control over you, right? They send you here, send you there, go talk to this journalist, go do this shoot, and you kind of get screwed over. You can't create like that. Artists are different people, right? They need the freedom to come and go as they please, or they just can't function, right? It's it's a artist thing, I guess, because they can't conform to what other people tell them to do. They can only express what they see and feel. They can't change that. You tell somebody like that just to put a suit on and go to a job 9 to 5 every day. Oh man, they're gonna be jumping out the window. That's sad to say, but yeah, artists are a different breed. And nowadays, you artists out there, you can really do a lot with NFTs. Take your power, do what you got to do. This is the crypto realm. Play hard, trade smart.